Hello beautiful Capricorns and welcome to Avalon. I'm going to do a quick energy reading for you today for the sun sign of Capricorn, and we're just inviting in Archangel Michael to protect this space. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. It might be somebody else's story. Okay, if your story's not in here, it might be in your sun, moon or rising. And here you are, look, coming in with fresh ideas that are filled with love. This is beautiful, and I'm just going to ask for another card. Just to read this, look, and there's the sun. So, I love this. The Knight of Swords is coming in. He's just moving fast, strongly opinionated, knows his own mind, sharing his information and his intellect, or just, working from his brilliant intellect. And of course, with the Ace of Cups next to it, you're coming from your heart space. There's a new love coming, and you've got an overflowing of feelings and spiritual renewal. It's bringing in the sunshine. I feel like you're really trusting your thoughts. You're trusting what you're doing. And this is bringing in the gorgeous energy of the sun, which is just beautiful. Joy and happiness and new vitality. And with this card here, I feel like you've got a lot of clarity going on as well. So, new stirrings of the heart, self-love, happiness, joy, clear thoughts, clarity, moving fast. Moving fast. I love this. Yeah, whatever's going on, I think it's going to bring you an awful lot of happiness, awful lot of love. Yeah, look, this is the old of the old energies of mental conflict just falling by the wayside. Yeah. This is where tension really eases. And you're working smart now. You're avoiding any conflict. And your goal is harmony. What a lovely thing to do. You're really, really finding harmony. And I feel like it's harmony within. I feel like there's a lot of self-love, a lot of, joy, positive self-talk. And the end of your conflicts. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, I think you've cleared energies from the past. It does speak that there's a maturity that needs to come in here. Yeah, I think this conflict was coming from living in the past. When we look back at all that is lost, but you do real overcoming, because the Five of Wands is in reverse. Whatever happened in the past, you're not going to live in it anymore. You're not going to let that affect your future. Implies to me you've done an awful lot of deep inner healing work here. So you're not going to let anything from the past affect your future now. You're just focused on bringing in your own joy, your own happiness, and love into your world. Huge amounts of healing here around the past, being stuck in it. But I feel with this here, you really have overcome, and you will avoid conflict now. You're just going to live in peace and joy. You're moving out anybody from your life. Look, and here we are. We've got the King of Wands. And this is a new fire, passion, energy. This is like visionary leadership. A real self-confidence coming in here because of this overcoming and letting go. You're really going to inspire others. And I think you're going to inspire others just by being yourself. You won't even really have to do anything. You will inspire others with your words. And your choices and decisions here, choosing to move on with so much fire, motivation, happiness, focus on your own joy. This is your life, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be down to you. This thought you're having, this proper mental proper thoughts, So I'm just taking out too many cards there. I just want 3 more cards to read for the sun sign of Capricorn, and we've got 3 straight out there. So here we've got it, balancing the budget, balancing your time, balancing your efforts. Yeah, enough time to self-nourish, enough time to give. And look, here's all those emotions there. I feel like you're really grounding them, bringing them down. You know, there's a lot of options here, and there's a lot of thoughts that you could take. There's a lot of wishful thinking in this card, and a need for clarity as well. But I feel like you're balancing clarity. You're balancing all these emotions beautifully. With the 2 of Pentacles here, it says you've got emotional balance. And here you're going to drive your life forward. And you're going to drive it forward with your thoughts. This isn't going to run off the... You're going to take it quite quickly forward. And it's not going to run off the rails this time. Because you have these right, beautiful intentions up here. And you've got the motivation. You've balanced your emotions. You've done this inner work. And you're actually taking the choice and decision not to engage in conflict ever again. So you're going to pull this forward, drive this chariot of yours forward in a safe, stable, balanced way. Both those sphinxes are going to move in the one direction because you're owning this, and your achievements, what you're driving it towards, is your own inner joy and happiness. And you're not going to let anything get in the road of this chariot. This is beautiful. This is almost like a brand new, fresh start. You know, when we really take all the right choices and decisions, we're thinking super clearly and moving those thoughts forward into love, joy and happiness. Is there anything that I can offer to Capricorns? Can I have like 3 cards in romance and love for them? 3 for their romance and love. I don't think you're chasing after a relationship at the moment, or if you're in one, I think it's really steady and stable, emotionally balanced. And here in romance and love, you know, put down your burdens. Here, you've got one more one to fight with. The burdens are put down, you've got the energy, and you're looking into the community and the teamwork of a community. And it's going to bring you joy and happiness, but you're not chasing after love here. You're actually really whole and complete in yourself. It's a nice way to be. So, yeah, for singles, now's not really your time. I'm not seeing any romance there. But I'm seeing a lot of you finding your own happiness and your own inner peace and your own thoughts and your balance in life and your emotions. And with the moon in reverse, you've got clarity now. This is a real great time for seeing the truth in situations. You're not fearful. The moon in reverse is like releasing any fears that you had and becoming, I've got here, the real strong, independent woman, because nothing's holding you back. This can be a time when secrets are revealed, but that's okay. You're not going to dive into any drama around them. You're going to just keep moving yourself forward. Yeah, look, holding on to your money, holding on too tightly, but you're looking after and you're treasuring your finances. And from that point, they can build and grow. So it's a good time for financial growth, but you're going to look after it. You're not going to be silly with your money. And the 3 of these, you're letting go of your fear. Perhaps it's fear around finances. And you're going to look after the pennies you've got and build those pennies into being the strong, independent woman. There's a huge inner strength in here. There's going to be no codependency on anybody else. Very independent card. I will look after myself. I will grow it forward. And it's really coming in for you. That's a lovely choice and decision to make around your finances. And I do see this growth for you. And it's in letting go of any fears, any conflict. I think you're choosing the people that you're going to have around you very much as well. And you're not going to let anybody come in with that mind. I'm really impressed that you're working towards this level of personal stability. And there, you've had a time of rest. You've done this inner work. And I think it's really paying off.